Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing great. Today, we're talking about how Pep Guardiola once defended himself after a major Champions League failure, and why he brought up two of the greatest athletes of all time, Jack Nicklaus and Michael Jordan, to make his point. For years, Pep Guardiola faced heavy criticism over Manchester City's performances in the Champions League. Domestically, City were dominant, winning league titles and breaking records, but in Europe, the biggest trophy kept slipping away. Every knockout exit added more pressure, and many critics questioned whether Pep could truly deliver on the biggest stage with City. That's when Guardiola made a fascinating comparison. Speaking ahead of a crucial European tie, Pep reminded everyone that even the greatest legends in sport don't win every time. He pointed to golf icon Jack Nicklaus, widely considered one of the greatest golfers ever. Pep explained that Nicklaus played in majors for decades, with 4 major tournaments every year, similar to how teams chase the Champions League season after season. And yet, despite all those chances, Nicklaus only won 18 majors. According to Pep, that means he lost far more than he won, and that's simply the nature of elite sport. Guardiola didn't stop there. He then brought up Michael Jordan, who he described as the greatest basketball player ever. Pep pointed out that Jordan won 6 NBA championships over 15 seasons. Again, more seasons without titles than with them. Pep's message was clear. Even the best athletes in history lose more than they win, and football is no different. At the time, his words sounded like a defense, even an excuse to some fans and pundits. Critics argued that Manchester City's resources and dominance meant Champions League success should have come sooner. Others felt Pep was hiding behind legends to justify European failures. But history eventually caught up with Pep's argument. In June 2023, Pep finally delivered what many said he couldn't. Manchester City won their first ever UEFA Champions League, defeating Inter Milan 1-0 in the final in Istanbul. Rodri's goal sealed not just the Champions League, but a historic treble, as City also lifted the Premier League and FA Cup in the same season. That victory changed the narrative overnight. The doubts faded, and Pep's persistence paid off. His ability to evolve tactically, manage pressure, and stay true to his philosophy ultimately proved that patience and belief matter at the highest level. So, in the end, Pep wasn't hiding. He was explaining reality. Jack Nicklaus lost more majors than he won. Michael Jordan lost more seasons than he lifted trophies, and Pep Guardiola lost more Champions League campaigns than he won. But what defines greatness isn't avoiding failure, it's pushing through it until success arrives. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football and sports history content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.